This week's Martha's Collection feature is an antique parasol that I'm estimating to be from the early 1900s. There were 4 parasols in the collection. One of them I have donated to on Instagram. She is prairie.flower.historical, and on YouTube, Caitlin Kearns, and a definite worth following if you have not followed her already, as I'm hoping that she can repair the one that I sent her. It's a really lovely lace one. This one is also lace and silk, and this one features a folding handle. You can see here the mechanism that allows it to be folded, and then that piece goes over it to keep it straight when it's being used, and there is a shot of the beautiful lace on that. This next one I think is perhaps from approximately the same early 1900s era, but I have not researched it, so I do not know for sure. And this one is covered in silk, which has a printed pattern on it, which is sort of an Asian sort of feel, or almost Egyptian. But it has not fared as well from time. The silk is split in areas, but it features a carved wood handle and has that mystery inventory tag on it in Martha's collection that we do not know what these numbers mean, or have not discovered that as of yet. But this one here is the one I'm featuring today. Now, on first glance, it doesn't look like anything that special. It's got what I believe is a linen cover. There's some drawn work, thread work there. And here's another inventory tag, T70. But this is what I think is so marvelous. It has a carved wood handle with these darling cherries with stems on it. I think that is just absolutely wonderful, and we'll go more into it. It has oxidized from time, as it would have been more white. And here are some examples or photos I found from the early 1900s. And parasols over many, many decades were a very important fashion accessory, but here are some wonderful examples from that time. In addition to a fashion accessory, there's also a language associated with parasols, and that's a whole nother fun thing to look at. There are different names to all the various parts of a parasol, and here are some of them shown here. This one has a hand-sewn git cover, and this has a top-notch cover as well. The rib tips are sewn in by hand. I'm not sure what these rib tips would be made out of. Typically, historically, they were made from either bone or ivory. They could be bakelite, they could be celluloid, they could be possibly wood. So that is something I would have to research further. And it wasn't until I was doing this video that I discovered this little paper tag stitched inside 149-13X, and then another one with a 5. My assumption is that this was the model number for this particular umbrella if it would have been in a catalog per se, such as this. I didn't find any exact examples. This one here shows one, just the stick part of it from the late 1800s. This one shows one from the 1910s. And that's what I guess I'm going with for the early 1900s. So here's a close-up of that wonderful cherry and stem kind of detailing on it that I do think one of these cherries has broken off. In the beginning, you could kind of see the base of one that's no longer there. Beautiful little details like this strap to secure it when it's closed with the mother of pearl button, and then just the work to hand cover this ring with thread in order for that button to go through. There is some drawn thread work in the what I believe is linen, just to add a little decorative element. And then there's some hand stitching here. Then I'll get a little closer image. So, I mean, obviously these were expensive items. Not just everybody could afford parasols, because there was quite a bit of hand work that went into these, even when machines were used for doing some of the stitching as well. But I just think this is a lovely example of accessories from the past with this fun detail of that hand-carved stem on it with the cherries and that knotted end on it. I just think is so whimsical and fun and special. And I love the little hit of the red color as well. This has been a fun thing to research, and thank you for watching.